Drinking your coffee there?
Yeah, I'm drinking my coffee.
In your Spider-Man mug?
Yeah. It's delicious.
Delicious Spider-Man mug?
Mm-hmm.
Coffee's okay, though.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Hard After Dark, your mostly weekly podcast that we try to have everybody do, but this week we are missing Kenny because he is tired and has to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, it's just us tonight.
I had to think about that one.
Yeah, I had to think about it. Motor skills aren't quite there yet.
We're all tired tonight, but
Worked almost a 10-hour shift today, so...
I worked a 9-hour shift with an hour break and two 15-minute breaks.
Good for you.
So I have a new job.
How's that going for you?
That makes
With your hour break.
That makes what, 4 jobs since this podcast started?
I think so.
Yeah, so I have a new job. Last job was a factory job. Didn't care for it. Job before that was a factory job. Didn't care for it. Job before that was the job that we started this podcast on. Didn't care for it. Well, yeah, I guess I would have started.
I was going to say, was that the Big Lots job?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway. Finally found one that actually treats you like a human being.
Which is weird because it's Walmart.
Yeah, like... Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I'm adjusting because my current situation in the seating department is not working. Anyway, you hear... I'm gonna speak a little in favor of Walmart here. You hear a lot about Walmart being a faceless corporation and stuff, and yeah, there's a lot that they do that I don't like particularly, but at least in my job, I get 2 15-minute paid breaks and an hour break for lunch. That one's unpaid. All the management actually seems like they care that you stay content and happy with, you know, what you're doing. Actually, just today I had one of the people over the scheduling tell me that I'm trying to get you scheduled so you'll have more hours. I've never heard any scheduling person say that ever at a job. Usually it's like, oh, we have to cut you a little bit this week. Maybe I've just had really shit jobs, but you know, this one's not bad. I'm going to be not stuck, so I won't have as many people to deal with.
Yeah.
Because we often go in that same store at night.
It's weird because I like going to the grocery store really late at night because there's a lot less people there. You don't feel crowded. But the downside is that sometimes the weirdos come out.
Yeah, I mean that happens, but I mean maybe some people think we're the weirdos.
Then again, I work at Walgreens in a really really shady part of town, and doesn't matter what time of day it is, I'll just get a bunch of weirdos.
Also, get a decent pay rate, so that's pretty cool.
Bless you. Grayson's in the room with us, if you're wondering.
Grayson's the dog, if you're wondering that. He's also got a cone of shame right now, so he tends to scratch at it.
You didn't clarify there for a second that Grayson's the dog. It would have been really weird saying he's currently got a cone of shame on.
I know, but I didn't want to be weird, Chris.
I know, just saying.
I mean, that's the update on my life. I have a job that I don't hate for once, and it leaves time for this stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's a concrete schedule of 4 days on, 3 days off.
See, I would love that.
Oh, it's great. I mean, after tomorrow, I'm off for 3 days. So I get to work on, stuff I want to work on. What about you, Chris? What is your update for life?
Something potentially really exciting that I don't want to announce quite yet.
Yeah.
Because nothing is set in stone.
Yeah, nothing at all is set in stone right now. It's just in the preliminary stages. But big opportunity for Chris here.
Yeah.
If it comes to fruition, could be a big opportunity for all of us eventually.
Yeah.
But we can't really.
I don't want to say anything about it, and I hate being ambiguous.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's pretty cool.
It has me both excited and nervous at the same time.
Yeah, I would have tried out for this too, but I've already got pretty much a full workload.
It'd been hilarious because I'm kind of giving it away when I say this.
I mean, no, not really. I mean, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, if anyone listening to the podcast has ever heard of Loxton or Noggin, whatever,
I'm the person who writes all the
psychology videos.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say it'd been funny if you applied and they also emailed you because they were interested, and we both got it. And you just go to Loxton like, hey, guess what I'm doing also.
Yeah, see, honestly, I've been kind of slow in getting some stuff to Loxton lately because I've had so much going on with jobs and stuff. But I've got a couple of...
Again, life kind of gets in the way sometimes.
Especially when you have nearly a full-time job, which is your current position. You've got a full-time job.
Yeah. I mean, lately because of, mental health issues and stuff like that, they've been keeping me mainly at closing shifts.
But, I mean, my thing is, like, I haven't had a set schedule, so I haven't had time to work around what I've... You know what I'm saying. I haven't had time to sit down and make myself out a schedule to work on YouTube stuff. So it's kind of getting, a little frustrating. But now, with this job, I'm going to have a set schedule and should get in a routine of working on stuff. But yeah. I
need to invest in a planner.
I mean, for those of you who didn't know, yes, I do write for Loxton, and it's really a privilege. I enjoy what I do over on that channel. Just recently, we had the Rick and Morty Psychology of and the Hulk.
Yeah, I was gonna say yesterday actually.
Yeah, yes. Well, as we're recording this, it was yesterday.
Yeah,
it'll be 2 days ago.
Yeah,
for you.
He uploaded the Psychology of the Hulk, which actually was really interesting.
I really enjoyed working on that one. But yeah, that's what I kind of do right now. I'm credited as somebody different on that. I'm credited as Johnny Blaze GR. That was my screen name at the time I joined the writing team, I guess. But
it was also an unintentional thing, but again, yesterday as we are recording this, we also released a Marvel-related video on our channel.
Which it's done fairly well for a 5-fact that didn't feature anybody.
Yeah. We actually got a really nice comment on it. Made me feel warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
I'm not too proud of the thumbnail on it, but
I think it looks fine. I mean, it is what it is. It's Marvel. You got the point across.
Yeah.
This channel though is gonna have finally gonna have some gameplay on it this week.
Yeah.
It'll be Donkey Kong Country, and it's gonna be me and Kenny playing that.
Which I've not seen any of that yet.
It gets hilarious. It also,
Not to toot our own horns or anything.
I mean, I just think it gets hilarious because, I mean, well, there's a few parts in there that's just, they made me crack up while we were playing the game.
Well, Donkey Kong's not the only gameplay video we got coming out too.
It is this week.
Yeah, it is this week.
But soon we're gonna have more gameplay on this channel.
It might be considered old now, but
Your face is old.
I mean, kinda. But I'm in that age range. I can't.
Age range? Nope.
What?
Age range. You're in that age range.
Age range where I guess I'm technically old enough to have kids. I don't. I'm undecided on kids.
I mean, considering 14-year-olds have kids, I guess, anywhere from 14 to about 50 something, 60.
Yeah. But anyway, kind of got off track there. I bought and played the first episode of the new Life is Strange game. And it's a lot different than the original series. Because, you don't really have the whole, rewind time ability anymore. You just have what I like to call SAS challenges. Which is just... It's like a mini game where you, come up with somewhat good quips to badmouth people and get them to talk back or get them to back off and stuff like that. But anyway, I know going into the release of the game and stuff like that, a lot of people were iffy about Chloe's new voice actress, and playing the game, I thought she was great. I think she fit into the role pretty well. I'm very confused on the Rachel Amber character because they're both very broken people. I know you have really no idea what I'm talking about.
Not a damn clue. I watched you stream it once, the original game, and that's as far as my knowledge.
I need to stream the rest of the episodes. Games like that aren't really a point and click adventure, but they kind of are because you're just kind of exploring around and clicking on anything that's clickable.
You're a clickable.
I didn't click though. That's not a click, that's a pop.
Shut your fucking mouth. It's a click if I want it to be a click.
But if you like episodic stories and stuff like that, I'd highly recommend Life is Strange.
I highly recommend Sonic Mania because I've been playing Sonic Mania.
You have, and I need to get it too.
It's so good, but it's short, and I don't want it to be. I want it to be longer.
There could always potentially be DLC.
Yeah, I want them to... I want Mushroom Hill Zone, Casino Knot Zone, Spring Yard Zone. Those are the three zones I want from the original games. However, I want more original zones too, because I loved the original zones in the game.
Yeah,
they were perfectly quirky and designed so they fit right in with the old zones. But also like how they did the old zones, where they made it almost the same in the beginning,
But they made some like updates and stuff, and modifications, didn't they?
I mean, they made it like Act 1 of the zones is kind of designed to be almost the same as the original stages, and then Act 2 switches things up. It's great. Because
which, I mean, you would want it to switch things up.
Yeah, I mean, well, see, the thing is, like, Chemical Plant Zone, for example, and everybody uses this as an example. The first act plays like the original Chemical Plant Zone. It's not the same stage, but it plays like it. When you get to Act 2, there's like these syringes that you can jump on and turn the chemicals into like bouncy shit.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that from videos.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's a zipline mechanic in the second act of Green Hill Zone, which is like Hilltop Zone from Sonic 2. I think that was Hilltop Zone. Yeah. Emerald Hills. I watched this video. I watched this video of this guy ranting about people putting Green Hill Zone into every Sonic game because they just keep doing it and won't stop. And then he actually says in it, I wish they would put in Emerald Hill Zone. Emerald Hill Zone is almost the exact same as Green Hill Zone. That's why it's called Emerald Hill.
I mean,
because they were like, okay, well,
what color are emeralds? They're green.
I'm sorry, you mean beryl. That's what makes emeralds. Remember,
yeah,
that's a
true.
theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching.
But the emeralds in Sonic are actually quartz.
Can I just say that I don't hate Matt Pat.
I don't either.
I like his videos. I watch them. But some videos make me so mad because he actively ignored that the comics are not canon to the video games.
Yeah, he did.
Like, he kept bringing up comic facts. And I'm like, I love the comics. But if you're talking about the video games, they're not canon.
Mm-mm.
They're not. It's been said before. The canon in the comic books puts Sonic going like, I don't know, several times faster than the speed of light, for one thing. In the games, he's only gotten up to, I think, I can't remember. I know it was something like 14,000 or 1,400, or it was some big number miles per hour, but it wasn't like, it wasn't flash speed.
Yeah. I don't know. Outside the games, I don't know what all's canon because it's so confusing.
I love the comics because I kind of grew up on the Sonic comics. That was actually my introduction to comic books. So I knew going into that theory that the Sonic comics are very different than the games. For one, they're much darker.
Yeah, I mean, apparently Planet Mobius is actually just Earth and several years in the future.
Yeah. There's also the whole Sonic has human DNA, so the werehog thing makes no sense. But that's again crossing comics with games. Sat AM was in the sort of in the comic universe.
But I think that's what, well, I think that's kind of why Sad AM was so popular, is because it was Sonic the Hedgehog that a lot of people knew from the games and stuff, and they took inspiration from the comics to introduce other characters, but it was also a darker show.
Yeah, I mean,
compared to like the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, where they had like PSAs on the end of every episode.
That's no good.
And we don't talk too much about Sonic Underground.
I mean, we can talk about it being on Netflix. And I tried to watch it. I really did. But I could not.
But yeah.
I could not.
Why is it on Netflix and not Sad AM?
I don't know. Like, they don't hardly release Sad AM stuff, for one thing.
Makes me sad. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Because I want them to release it, and I want to do like if it still holds up.
Mm-hmm. That would actually be really cool.
I think that was the first any kind of introduction to like Sally, Acorn, and all of them.
Yeah, I really didn't like Amy.
Nobody likes Amy. I don't know anyone who does.
I kind of like Amy and Sonic Boom because they gave her more character than... I love Sonic!
Yeah, that was the one thing that kind of irritated me so much about Sonic X.
Sonic X was a decent show. It was just... It got to a point to where, like, I could not... They just did not focus on the characters I wanted them to focus on.
No.
Like Knuckles. Because Knuckles is the best character.
They just made him constantly angry.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he kind of sort of can be.
I mean, the way I look at it...
I just don't understand why in Sonic Boom they kind of dumbed him down.
The way... Well, yeah, that pissed me off. But the way I see Knuckles is he's Piccolo.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much...
I mean, they did the exact same thing with Piccolo. Not the dumbing down, but like they relegated him to being a comic character. With the exception of Super, they brought him back in as a fighter, which is great. But, yeah, he... Knuckles has always been my favorite character, mainly because I like Red, and Sonic wasn't as cool because he couldn't fly or glide. He could do a whole bunch of other shit, but I want my character to glide.
I used to...
No, you didn't. You're lying. This is two truths and a lie. That's the lie.
Okay. I used to really like Shadow, but everyone else started to really like Shadow, and that made me like him less.
I liked Shadow's design, but I didn't like Shadow as a character. Because Shadow was just shitty Vegeta.
Yeah. I think that's why I kind of liked him, was because he was supposed to be kind of like a Vegeta character.
He was just shitty Vegeta. I mean...
That in every game that has him in it, they always go back to him forgetting who he was. Why do you do that?
Because Sega and Sonic Team don't really know how to make a Sonic game or develop characters.
Well, they need to stop.
No, they need to start developing their characters and making good games.
Well, that's what I was meaning, but yeah.
I mean, look at Sonic Mania. It's fantastic.
And it was made by fans.
It was made by fans.
Which has me really worried about Sonic Forces. I've heard Sonic Generations was pretty...
It was alright. It was alright.
Yeah, alright. But Sonic Forces has me scared. Especially the whole, create your own OC.
Yeah, that's...
I can just picture so many hardcore Sonic fanboys or fangirls or whatever.
Fans? All encompassing?
Yeah. Yeah, fans just getting all kinds of crazy. Start making artwork and everything like that, incorporating them into like fan art. It's like, yeah, this is totally a legit character. See, it's in the game. I took screenshots.
See, I think Sega was just sitting back going, you want to add another shitty character to the Sonic universe? No. Let's make them do it.
That way they can't get mad at us. Only at themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what happened. Because I do not like that mechanic. Oh, God. I don't like that mechanic in the game. I feel like Sonic, the universe of Sonic, has enough characters to where they don't have to make a...
It moved. It was spoopy.
It was a spoopy ghost. But I feel like Sonic has a big enough world of characters where they don't really need to do the custom character thing. Oh, God.
Yeah, if they could just flesh out the characters, like you said. They have enough characters to work with. They just need to flesh them out.
See, what I thought they were going to do, and what a few other people thought they were going to do, is have modern Sonic, classic Sonic, and Boom Sonic.
I'm surprised they didn't do that.
I mean, you'll probably be able to make Sonic Boom Sonic in the new Create a Character mode.
No.
But, yeah, I mean, fuck it, it's not my game. I didn't design it.
Yeah. It's very true.
I mean, it may be good. I don't know. I haven't played it. But I worry. I worry about Sonic sometimes. I feel like he isn't gaining enough traction. He's not getting enough speed. He's just too slow.
Are you trying to make a joke here?
He just can't hit Mach 2
He
or
can't.
Mach 3.
He's not going fast enough.
He's got to go fast. Gotta go faster, Sonic X.
He just doesn't have, like you said, traction. He's running in place.
Honestly, that's a good way to describe how Sonic the games have been, because they've been the same for the last 10 years.
He's on a very slick floor where he's stuck running in place.
And he just keeps saying, gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! And for some reason sounds like a really weird Peter Griffin. Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast.
Occasionally he used to sound like Steve Urkel.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah.
Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. That's the words to the theme song from Sad AM, I think.
I think so.
I just remember...
He's the fastest thing alive.
That's the only part of that song I remember is, Sonic, He can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive.
And I mean, he never really had an attitude unless it was with Eggman.
I mean, he did have an attitude. Especially if you read the comics that came after, God, he was a dick sometimes. That's why I liked Knuckles better. At least Knuckles was up front and like, I'm fucking pissed off. Get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah.
But Sonic was like, I'm a sarcastic smartass. Fuck you. So his personality got on my nerves sometimes in the comic books. Just because he was such a tool.
I never actually read the comics.
He also drove Robotnik insane at one point.
You mean even more insane than what he was?
No, like he straight up cracked.
Mm.
Get it? Because he's an egg?
Yeah, I get it.
But no, he straight up, he was in an asylum. Like, well, his own personally designed asylum. Also, Robotnik Prime was so cool compared to Eggman. Eggman was alright, though. I still think the best theme for Sonic was the Sonic Boom. Or not Sonic Boom. I mean, that's the name of the song. But the Sonic CD Sonic Boom song. It was Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. I think that was the words.
Okay.
It was great.
I just hear rolling around at the speed of sound.
I mean, that's my second favorite.
That's the only one I can instantly recognize. Like, oh, hey, that's Sonic. That and I hear Sonic Heroes too. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes.
I never played Sonic Heroes.
I think that was actually kind of the last Sonic game I played. Because I had just finished Shadow the Hedgehog. And I was playing that. And I was like, okay, I just finished Shadow the Hedgehog. It was pretty cool. Because I'm like that weird minority.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Like Sonic, but with guns. You make shoot.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
He's got black and red hair, so gee.
Everyone was upset. I was like, no.
Drive a car!
I mean, that was the one thing that did confuse me. Like, why is Shadow driving? He can run faster than the vehicle.
Guns.
But everyone was getting upset. Like, why is Shadow using guns? And everything like that. No one in the Sonic universe does that. I was like, but he's Shadow. He doesn't have to play by their rules.
He said damn once.
He actually said it a lot in that game.
Damn it.
But anyway, so I gave Sonic Heroes a try, and then I, for some reason, just stopped playing it.
Apparently Grayson wants to interject.
You disagree, Grayson? I don't think you played Sonic Heroes. Because I don't think you were thought of at that point.
No.
You went and saw the It movie.
Oh yeah, I did. It was really good. They did not do a couple things I wanted them to do. Such as bring in the...
Shall we throw up a spoiler alert for anything?
I mean, no, not really. Unless they're reading the book. Then spoiler alert for the book. There's a cosmic turtle.
Okay.
He's basically the nemesis of the It entity.
So he's the nemesis of Pennywise, or...
The It entity. So yes, Pennywise is included, but Pennywise is only an extension of its
Okay.
self. But basically can't really say that because they don't really cover that in the movie. They probably will in the second part.
Yeah, because they're doing a sequel, aren't they?
Yeah, they kind of have to finish the story.
Yeah, because I remember the original story was it like went between them as kids and them as adults.
Yep. Yeah, because it came back.
The original one has John Ritter in it, and Tim Curry as Pennywise.
He was an excellent Pennywise.
He was.
Uh,
Those eyes freaked me out.
what was his name? Skarsgård or something? The new Pennywise.
I think so. Gosh, what was he? What else he been in? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Oh, you're looking it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Cause
he definitely has that freaky face, and that
Skarsgård. Yeah, he
that creepy grin look.
He did a really.
That looks kind of like Jack's films, like creeper grin.
But he did a really good job as Pennywise. He also has this thing with his eyes, and I don't know if it's the actor that has like a lazy eye or something.
Or it kind of looks like you don't know where he's staring at.
Yeah, but it worked so well for Pennywise. Because, like, there were moments where he would just, like, drop, like, all emotion in his face, and he would look like he was just staring out into space. And where his eyes wouldn't focus on shit, it just looked like you didn't know what the fuck he was looking at, and you were just like, what the fuck's he gonna do?
There's one thing that's intrigued me about the makeup and the prosthetics of the Pennywise in this movie was I want to know how they did the giant forehead.
Probably the same way they did Worf's giant forehead in Star Trek.
Well, I mean, yeah, I work with what space they had pre-existing and then go from there. But it's so exaggerated.
Again, kind of like Jack's films. I'm sorry. I know it's a dead joke, but...
It's a dead joke, just like Light Switch. But occasionally people still throw it in there sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, the forehead one's not as bad as the Light Switch one.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of marketing on that right now. He's
got
the ball caps.
It's true. You can wear Jack's forehead on your forehead. Not sponsored.
No, not sponsored. I think that would be a new form of sponsorship. YouTubers sponsoring other YouTubers.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be weird.
Yo, Jack's Films. You gonna sponsor us? They'd like sublet us some Audible sponsorships. I don't know how that would work, but we could do it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'll proudly wear your hat. I just won't buy it because I don't make much money. And
I'm kind of in the same boat with Jack. I got a giant forehead too.
I do not have a giant forehead.
Lucky.
But I have a giant stomach, so...
I mean, I got that too, so... That's easy. I mean, it's not easily fixable. I don't know why I was about to say that.
It's easily fixable. All you gotta do is cut it off. No more stomach, no more hunger.
Just...
That isn't the way it works.
Grab it firmly and pull it off of you.
It just reminds me of fucking Patrick from SpongeBob. Grasp it firmly. Grasp it firmly. Grasp it firmly! Oh man, this
has been a weird podcast.
This has been a weird podcast. This is what happens when we don't have
a structured plan on what to talk about, so we just kind of ramble.
Yeah, that and Toki's usually the one that doesn't he kind of keeps us on track with stuff.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you actually like Shazam, or do you just have that poster because it was there?
I like the art of the poster.
Okay, I'll give you that. Looks.
I'm indifferent when it comes to him because I don't hate him, but I don't like him either.
I'm the same way. I don't really hate Shazam, but I don't really like Shazam.
And when did we start calling him Shazam again? Because I've always known him as Captain Marvel.
I mean, technically he's Captain Marvel still, but like if they have an ongoing title of Captain Marvel, they can't call him Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's Shazam.
In dialogue only is he Captain Marvel.
Yeah. I guess that's to alleviate any issues, because, I mean, DC, Marvel.
Well, I mean, Marvel owns Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Because of Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with Shazam. I don't know. He seems kind of like a second-rate Superman. But at the same time, I like him more than Superman.
I mean, my the two comic posters in my room, I love the Amazing Spider-Man poster by Alex Ross.
Yeah, it looks like Alex Ross just decided, I like not John Romita. Or is it John Romita?
I don't remember.
Who drew Spider-Man first? Was it Romita?
I don't remember. I thought it was. I mean, wasn't he? He was a Steve Ditko original. Like it was. Wasn't it Ditko and Romita? Or am I thinking of Lee and Romita? Or was it Ditko and Lee? I don't remember.
Hold on. I'm going to figure this out.
But anyway, I really love Alex Ross's work. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of how realistic, to me anyway, it looks.
It's realistic, but it still gives off the hero vibe.
Yeah.
Which is really an accomplishment.
I have another poster that Alex
Okay,
Ross...
it was Ditko. I was thinking of Ditko.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he just decided to draw almost the Ditko art.
Yeah.
Just with his style of realism, which is really cool.
Yeah, there's another Alex Ross poster that we have here in the house, but it's in the kitchen, and it was a promotional poster for the original Watch Dogs. I really liked it too.
I didn't know that was...
It's an Alex Ross.
I didn't know that. I don't really pay attention to it because I didn't really pay attention to Watch Dogs all that much. And there's the Deadpool poster of him in his sweater.
Mm-hmm. Love that poster.
It's a good poster. It's funny.
Just looks like it's supposed to be like, a family portrait.
I wonder if there was a new Rick and Morty tonight.
Oh yeah, it's not Sunday.
Yeah, well.
Well.
Now it's Monday.
Now it's technically Monday. As of recording this.
Yeah. But, that last episode was really good.
Yeah, I'm with you. I really think it was Evil Morty.
Oh, it was Evil Morty. They revealed it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like, at the end of the episode, they revealed it. Like when he shoots his campaign manager.
Oh, yeah.
And then the pictures.
Yeah, I remember now.
Spoiler alert for season 3. Evil Morty's back.
And he's gotten...
Oh, jeez.
He's gotten control of the Citadel.
Oh, jeez. Oh, why do you want to control the Citadel for? Oh, no.
Wonder if he was the original Morty.
I don't know. I think that's probably what they're leading to. But knowing them, they could also just be throwing a giant fucking curveball.
Yeah.
Oh. On the clip of Tall Morty or Slow Rick, there was a thread of comments posted about the different theories of who Slow Rick could be or Tall Morty could be, and I just said, I heard a theory that Royland and Harmon thought it would be funny to make a Slow Rick, but that's just a theory. It was one of those moments when it was like, I get it. There's a lot to read into in these Rick and Mortys, but sometimes it's too much.
Yeah, sometimes it's not as complicated as you think it is.
They were like, one of the theories is he was a Rick that used the microscope that the devil sold him.
Yeah, I remember that.
And another one is that he's the Slow Rick from the comics, which is very plausible because he killed his Morty with a hammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure they probably just included him just because they thought it would be funny.
Yeah, I mean, they may add something later that's, substantial to it, but I'm pretty sure it was just a joke.
I need a new chair.
Yeah, you do. Also, it's about time I think we wrap this up. This might be a shorter one, but like we said, we're both tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Mm-hmm. But subscribe. Do the YouTube shit. That's the tired one. Do the YouTube shit.
Check out the other channel.
And find us on Twitter at HardRebootNet.
We're also on Facebook. But who uses Facebook?
Okay, fuck it. We're done.
We're done?
Done. Fuck it.